Hello, everyone. I just want to say a quick word. And, once I get through the court stuff, um, that's when I'm really going to, go over to my new channel. And it's not the Early Girls First Fruit. It will be the Epiphany of Nancy. But we'll talk about that later. I'm having a hard time writing that letter I wanted to the judge. So I don't know how it's going to go, but it says when they deliver you up, not to worry about what you will say. So, I know after this work that's been in me that all will go as it should. But that's not what I want to talk about right now. I haven't, I'm going to go back through when this is over and start up on some of the videos I had been wanting to, so much I want to say, so much is just, you couldn't, when you only saw part, you had to see at least enough of the work and understand it before you could really speak, because there was, without seeing certain things, you could not, speak assuredly and boldly and fully on things. And, now with the work done in myself and with the work being done out there in others, and beginning to see eye to eye, and our testimony fits together, and just it's amazing what's being worked. But and I think with the stress of everything in the world, and going on in my life, it has, I am still weak in the flesh. Tomorrow I could go to jail. I could do 15 days for violation. I could have to do another 6 months of probation. That does, when this is the worry of having to deal with it, because all I wanted was it behind me so I could go on and do what I need to do. I don't do this for myself. I don't speak for myself. So anyway, that's what I'm talking about. I just want it over so I can, these months I have basically put off, so much because of the stress of the probation, every day calling, worrying about missing, worrying about what's, it's like I had big plans this summer. I thought, that I was there was so much that I wanted to do in my store and, with my food and, getting everything going. And I had a work that I wanted to do, but I guess it wasn't time for it. So, just know, and I could think, it might hinder me of how I would react to some things, like Ambrose, for one. For years, I've just, I've learned there's a difference, though, between those, and this needs to be known. Those who are not against us are on our part. We don't see fully eye to eye, but it's those who are working for the same thing, who desire the same thing, who have the same will. Those who are on our part, who are, one heart, one will, being brought into the unity. But it's when these who have proved, and I don't know what will happen with Ambrose, but you have, here's another thing I've seen. And I don't know that they do it, but to steal the words, to, and then take and put it to your carnal understanding. You deny the ones who are giving that word today, and you speak against them, and then you go and use the word that you received, act like you had it on your own. But how you're using it, you didn't have it on your own. And there's a scripture that talks of that. Of those who, that you would not say, behold, I knew this. But you hear it from those who are speaking the living word. You deny the work that's done in them. And yet you steal the words and make them your own as if you received them. And you deny the very ones that gave the word, that the word came through. You know, I'm not even going to go in it. I'm not looking to that anymore. And always saying, you know, I've said this before. I've said this before. You didn't say it before because you received it from the lips of those speaking the living word that you deny. And then you go mix it and speak it in your own carnal understanding. You're stealing the words of the living God is what you're doing and claiming them for yourself. There is no right in what you've done to deny truth when it's spoken and then act like you're a part of the truth and act like those words was put on your lips when you've stolen from the ones who was given them and gave them. You act like you had them yourself, that you knew them yourself. You didn't know them. They're being given today, and you're stealing them and denying the one that gave them. And yes, so I've seen too much of this. When you can see what's being done, you know, I'm not even speaking anymore on it. I'm not the only one that sees, you know, what this one and others do. It's not the right that you speak and that you've taken from those who are speaking the living word. It's all the falsehood that you speak and add to your own understanding. Try to make yourself as you are a part of it when you have denied the very work and now steal the word and make it your own. No, it doesn't work that way. And I will better explain, you know, I don't know. When I see this, you know, to deny and lie against the truth and then to act like you're a part of it. Well, some of us see through it because we have the eyes to see, the same eyes that gave us the very word that you steal and make for yourself. And I do love you all. So, you know, I will get back to, you know, I was trying to write the letter to the judge, and it's just, you know, hopefully everything goes well and everything will be as it should. And, you know, I just want it all. I just want this troubles out of my way so that I don't have this burden on me anymore, and I can come and rightly, you know, put out all that's been given to me these years. I might try to do one short video today, and I'm going to try to hopefully do a video for perhaps a short one. I mean, even if I wrote the judge a letter, it would just be too long. It's just, you know, I'm just going to hope, you know, it's in the Father's hands. So, I don't know if anything made sense. Just know I love you all. I'll try to post a little something today. Bye for now.